حياكم الله مرة ثانية، والأسطورة تستمر مع متل جير 2. طبعا الحين قاعد ألعبها على بلاي ستيشن 3، لأن متل جير 2 الحين مستحيل تلقاها على بلاي ستيشن 2. بعد لقيت ما في طريقة أصورها. نسوي نيو جيم. نبي يبديك تختار طبعا تانكر. التانكر هي باختصار سنيك، أو تبدأ ببلانت، تبدأ برايدن. نبي نسوي تانكر وبلانت مع بعض. في فيري ايزي، ايزي نورمال، كان ده سهلات. نبي نبدأ بنورمال. طبعا الحين في عندنا الرادار، في رادار اون، رادار 2، رادار اوف. الاوف انك تطفي الرادار. رادار 2 انك تفتح الرادار بس اللهم اذا سويت يدك كذا بسكان عند رايدن. رادار 1 اسمه مفتوح طول الوقت. انا بختار رادار 2 لحد تحدي زيادة ليه لا. يلا the story is fictional and also blah blah blah. ايه لان انا كنت شفت انا فامب، انا شفته انا يوم قاعد امشي امس بالشارع قاعد يرقص وقاعد يجد عليه سكاكين.
We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport.
أكيد مثل جير.
The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
حرفيا غرق حرفيا. جورج واشنطن بريدج. ما انساه خبطيم، شفت انا ايام بلاي ستيشن 2 كانت واو رائعة. ولا ما انها اللعبة لا زالت حلوة يعني. هدي كوجيما. مين اللي لابس كوت وقاعد يدخن؟ اتساءل. ما في بس شخص واحد يدخن حتى بعد وسط المطار. ساتر سنيك مستحيل يفك بدلة التجسس حقته الا بس بالتعذيب. طب ليش مش داعي بلمع؟ يعني طلعت بالشارع عرفت السيارة جاء ولا شيء. طب اللي يركض يبي الحق. ستيلث كامو. سنيك من وين جاء الحبل؟ لا شفنا سنيكي. ما بسأل تدري. انا اتكلم عن لعبة بها فامب، واحد مصاص دماء ويرقص. ما حد شافه. قوية ذي عاد شوي. طيب ليش ما نزل بس سطح؟ يعني نزل تحت السفينة يعني. يس اول سنيك. كانه انا شو سنيك من ترمينيتور 2. come with me if you want to live. لا معليش اللعبة الغلط. سولد. يا ترى بلاش تلعب بالمسدس وقت هليكوبتر، افرض الرصاصة طلقت ولا شيء. يعني ما حد يلاحظ هليكوبتر رجال ناط، ما حد لاحظ شيء يعني. ترى الحين
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Captain Brayden, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
Stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right.
Yep.
I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
Yeah, cover
Private
Snake.
sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later.
قال يعطيه العافية على
She's
كل
better off
التخزينات
assuming
بالجزء
sooner
الأول.
and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
ساتر.
Not exactly
يعني جوجل
a
عندهم
weapon for today's nuclear powers.
جوجل يعني
This
عندهم
new
مثل
one
جير.
has been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
يعني يسوي مثل جير تحارب مثل جير الثانيات وهذه اسمها مثل جير راي. يعني مثل جير تذبح مثل جير
The
ثانيات.
objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It
طيب.
would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and
Philanthropy?
officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted
طبعاً هذا
from a
التدريب.
M92F.
يب هذا التدريب صح. تدريب بس يعملونها هاي يعملون شلون تركز كذا منظور أول.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No
أخس.
traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this
Careful.
might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say that...
المشكلة أوتاكم ما يدري الحين ايش راح يصير.
Do you see the entrance to the holds?
مسكين.
There are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
أوه وراك. Ouch. Mother Russia will rise again.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
هذول أكثر من 18 واحد. يعني ما في هليكوبتر واحدة راح تكفيهم كلهم.
7-4U.
يعني ما اتوقع الهليكوبتر واحدة كانت بتكفيهم. نسيت اسمه، جروجوفيتش. هذا قالوا مثل جير 1.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.
يب روسيين. ماذر راشا والرايز.
I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
سنيك اذنك مرة رهيبة.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. K-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
شر عليهم كل واحد منهم يدري. يعني سنيك اقدر اتفهم بس تاكنا صعب شوي.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.
دائما 140.96.
Sorry, but no mailing this time. Call me on the codec when you want to say.
ميلينج.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
مشتاق ميلينج انا والله. هي وفلسفته الصينية. يلا. يعني مسدس مسدس منوم. فريز. انقلع. ممتاز. لا تدق علي اوتاك انا عارف شو اسوي. حلو. ديك بي كروز كوارتر. يلا متعود على مثل جير 1 بس اشتري زر ار1 وار1 هنا يصير يركز. عندي كاميرا اي بي سنسور. هذا اي بي سنسور مثلا ما في الخريطة تقدر تسمع القلب ينبض وليتهز فتقدر تعرف وينه. عرفت هذا غريبة خبره هو اللي يقول لا. انقلع. ممتاز. خلنا برجع خبر هنا فيه ظهر في راشن ورا. اوبس انا بحتاج انا.
فريز.
انت فريز خلك. ما معي اس بي توي. اوه جثته هنا على اليمين. شوف شو طلعت برا الباب. اول مرة تصير لي ذي. اول مرة دي صوفي قالت زي كذا. يلا ما علينا خلنا نستمر عادي. خل نروح. اوبس اوتش. هذه اول هجل. لا افتح بسرعة. هذه اول هجل. يا وبشيله. دي احد لهم هناك تشوفهم. اوه لا تفتح انا ما بهنا. بسم الله. بسم الله. هذا هو. كانت تستاهل بس. هذا لهم. اوبس. ممتاز. يكس هذا لما عندك تقول لهم فريز. طيب يلا 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 ممتاز. هذه أولها ها، هذه أولها يا عبد السلام. الكاميرا هنا عارفة. ممتاز ممتاز. ما معي عاد شاف جرينيد. حلو اخذنا شاف جرينيد. خلنا نجي هنا اخبر فيه هنا بعدنا نقدر ننزل. اخذنا راشن. حلو. ما انسى اذا تشقلبت او اذا شقلبت كذا على الدرج سنيك يطيح او رايدن كذا برضه يطيحون. داري على الكاميرا. استسلم. انا متأكد. M9 احتاج الرصاص. ممتاز. هذه USB. يلا خلنا نرجع. الحين بنروح نباري أولغا. أول زعيم في متل جير. يلا يلا. هليكوبترتين اثنين.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
لا ما عرفت مستيك من لبسهم من طواقيهم. لا ما اطلع لك انهم روسيين. أنا أصلا تخبروا هنا. يلا طبعا زي العادة الحين قاعد أشرب شاي فاعذروني إذا سمعتوا أصوات. يب الحين أقدر أضغط زر ويدق على تاكن.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
No, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
ايش الصوت؟ يب أولغا. أولغا بعدين بالجزء الرابع ياخذون بنته. ناسي اسم بنته. يلا اصبر.
Shalashashka has landed.
شرشاسكا أوسلوت.
Report your status. Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
ايش كان
The moon, even in this storm, pale and
جروجوفيتش هذا
I have
ابوه.
a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete.
Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go.
شو مسدس
I
الخياس.
want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga.
يب.
Need I
صح
remind
علي.
you that you are carrying my grandchild?
You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
تعالي. لا ما بيقعد يحارب.
Freeze!
سنيك ليش تطلع؟
Hands over your head, now!
كانت تسمعك.
Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
أولغا جروجوفيتش.
We are nomads. Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard.
ترى نادر معك مسدس ورا ظهركم غبيته.
Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
اوبس.
It stopped raining.
فجأة وقفت عن المطر.
Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
بعد المطر شطلة. واو رهيب السكين هنا به مسدس.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice either.
طيب يلا خلينا نجرب الحين نشوف الحين بفوز ولا لا. طبعا الحمد لله مع الفيرست بيرسون كذا منظور التركيز اسهل. نبي نطلق على هذه. أو. طيب هاي ايش نقدر نطلق عليه من وراه؟
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
ما شاء الله عليك. طيب خلينا ننهزم.
It's my life.
اسكتي.
We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing else.
نبي نكسر النور.
Nothing else matters to me.
انا متاكد ان الواد اللي ببطنك تقولين ما حد ما في شيء يهمنا. متاكد الواد اللي ببطنك زي تبينه بعد.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
خنجر. ليه لا. يب خلاص. هي المفروض ما تموت اصلا. خبر بالديمو اللي جاء مع احد الالعاب كان يديك تاخذ اليو اس بي تحت وتذبحه. يعطيك العافية على المسدس. فاضي. مسكين فاضي مسدس ما صدق. حتى هو بعد منزعج.
cipher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
مين؟
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
جروجوفيتش.
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
الله يعني
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
الله الجيش.
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How
آه
did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was E.E.
E.E.?
Her
E.E.
name is Emma, but I always
Emma
call her
Emmerich.
E.E.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know. I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
يمكن.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
ما وعدتك بشيء الصراحة. يب الحين ألقى نيمة يمديك تذبحه. حلو بعدين رجعت بعدين راح تشوفه مختفية هي هاجة. في أغراض فوق يمين بس ما منهم فائدة لأن جزء سنيك ما تبي مطول فيه أصلا. ممتاز. المشكلة ما في كاتم فبنبتلش. هذه مشكلة صراحة حاليا المسدس هذا مشكلته انه ما في كاتم. وتاكن عارف بيقولك انتم في قنابل. قل والله يا اوتاكن. يلا خلنا ننزل. بدينا بنبالي الى زعيمنا الثاني الى حد ما تقدر تقول. ممتاز. مكان هذيك. الباب اللي هنا ما يفتح. من احد الاشياء الرهيبة اللي دائما احب اسويها وشلون اني اركز عليه افقع الراديو. شوف من هذه احد الاشياء احب اسويها. مثلا افقع الراديو ثم اذا جاء بيخاف يستدعي لا يطلع خربان. عشان يستدعي راح يطلع برا. هذه هنا تدريب يعلمونك ان يجيك تحرك الكاميرا. لا ما انت فتحت الهجوم ارتاح. هذه من احد الاشياء زينه بعد لان مثل جير 1 كان اذا قلبت واحد يقول ها ويمشي عادي. ريفن هذا مثل جير 1 بس لا مجرد تمثال له. شوف بعد طلقنا عليه. خلكم جاهزين تشوفون اكثر شيء مرعب الحين. مرعب. تشوف هذا اللي هنا. حلو. اصبر.
What was that just now?
اوبس. ممتاز. حلو. ما اقدر اطيحه.
Freeze.
ممتاز. حلو. عطني رصاص الام. هذه يو اس بي. يب احتاج رصاص اليو اس بي الحين. يلا. الحين واحد يفتح الباب. هذا نقدر نطلع مرة ثانية المنطقة الأولى.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We will return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
ممتاز. طيب الحين هنا نفس الحال. فينا قنابل لازم نفجرهن. مو نفجر قنابل، نفجر حق الليزر. اول واحد هنا فوق. طبعا انا ليش ما قررت؟ لانه تاكم بعد شوي بيدق علي بيقول سنيك انتبه في قنابل. اقسم بالكعبة لحظة كذا خفت، انا قلت يمكن في قاعدة قنبلة ولا شيء. دق علي.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
C4.
Yes. Semtex.
Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
So this is what they were talking about.
Looks like it. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take
ايه
a close look.
ايه عارف. هذا بيقول باختصار ركز راح تشوف هذه، بس لا تستخدم الام 9، استخدم اليو اس بي. اذكر هذه هنا. اصبر. خلنا نسكر هذه. حلو. خبر هذه هنا على اليمين. ممتاز. يلا ممتاز. ديك 2 بورت.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed.
يب تعدينا تشيك
All
بوينت.
non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
يب الحين بنروح نبي نسمع القائد حقهم يلقي خطبة. خلينا ندق على تاكن. ضغط دائرة بالغلط.
So, you've got rations now. These are military food supplies and allow you to recover some life with use. If it is equipped in advance, the ration will automatically be used.
عارف. تضغط دائرة. الحين دائرة كنسل اكس يوافق. عكسين مثل جير 1.
Do you want to sit?
ايه بيخزن. يس 0 هذا رقمي. ساتر كذا يخزن. ممتاز.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar.
أفضل
Anyway,
يكون من
it
الحلاوة
means that if you go
ولا
up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
لا يعطيك العافية. اوه لا دق اكس ما غلط. يبيلي انا توي مخلص الحين تختيم جير 1 فبعض الاشياء تعقدت علي. طبعا ما اذكر هنا في واحد يمدينا نتغبى، بس اذا تغبينا من هنا ظهر مو بهذا اللي يظهر قدام واحد على اليمين، لو تغبيت في تطيح انت عمود من هنا تغبى تطيح عمود. خل اوريكم يا شلون. زي كذا هي تصير. طيب واحد ثاني الحين بيجي بعد شوي.
Somebody there?
اوه
Encountered the enemy requesting backup.
انقلع. أو. افكع أو. أنا الحمار بسرعة بسرعة. افتح الباب افتح الباب. أنا الحمار أصلا اللي سويت هالشي، هذا خطأي كله، بس كان لازم أوريكم إياه. هي صارت برتقالية تبدأ تنزف، إذا تنزف يلحقونك، تشوف بس طاقتك تبدأ تنقص. على ما أظنك ما تموت من النزيف، بس إنهم يبدون يلحقونك يشوفون دمك. ممتاز. يب الحين هذا الحين تقدر تسميه الزعيم الثاني إذا بغيت تسميه، لأنهم بيجونك جنود لازم تحاربهم. يب هذول هم الثانيين.
We have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
رشاشات وانا معي مسدس بس.
No one is aware of our presence.
اي ما حد داري ترى.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
يبان.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
رهيبين ذولا احبهم. انا تحسبهم ولاء شوي.
Who goes there?
Who goes there? آسف إني بذبحكم. عبالي قعدت. أو. تعال. اطلع اطلع. يبيجونك بس. والله انقهرت يا رجال، ذبحته كانوا حبايب، تشعر عندهم ولاء شوي. تأكد ما في احتروا الباب.
Who goes there?
ما في حد بس بوت زي كذا اللي شخص واحد عارفه.
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
شالشاسكا خاين او اوسرت قصدي. اوسرت يا خاين.
The Colonel will be joining you soon.
كومريد. قاله. انت شلون سامحك على انك ذبحته. He will be joining you soon, comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
Yeah.
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
إكس يعني بنغرق.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
يلا الحين لازم حنروح نمشي عند مثل جير ريك.
Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype.
Okay.
Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front, front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear.
يعرف وينه هنا. ما عليك.
Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
For sure.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear
وانت
is
شلون
housed.
دريت؟
I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way.
خلاص.
And one more thing.
وشو؟
The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
Okay.
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With
Okay.
these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
طيب
All right.
طيب.
We'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
لا ما عليك، بستخدم اليو اس بي حق المسلسل وتطلق عليه. ايش رايك يا اوتاكو؟
At the moment, every
خلينا نستخدم الطاقة.
industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of road states.
يلا خلينا ننزل.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the US's nuclear strike capability. The world is
شوف هذاك اللي هناك فوق.
these Metal Gear derivatives.
دقيقة شوي. نعم قدام 7 دقائق، ما اعرف انا وش نصور هنا.
Development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces.
نبي ناخذ الكاميرا.
The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is of course another Metal Gear.
طبيعي. اوبس.
With Ray,
هذا.
hundreds if not thousands of
Good.
هذا صوت حوارات اوتاكو يبدأ يضحك.
blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
حلو. يايكس
The shift in
يايكس.
the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
يايكس انا منكم.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray.
طب خويك سحب على خويه.
Undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air backgrounds.
يلا خلصنا ستيج 1 هولد 1، باقي هولد 2، الحين لازم نروح لهولد 3.
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this
اصبر.
project is vital to the Marine.
الحين هذا يطفي بعد
The
شوي.
enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
نبي نصبر. الحين ملتفتين فلو امشي راح يشوفوني.
Project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's.
سؤال ليه يعني تحت شاشتين؟
Fuel to the
شاشة واحدة ما تكفي يعني.
proliferation.
لا ابغى شاشتين تطفي هذه وتولع الثانية.
It is a fact that players
أخيراً.
in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I
ما بغوا
promise
يلتفتون.
that they will not succeed.
يس. الحين نفس حالة الجير 1 يدخل ميرل جير ثم تشتغل اغاني.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
ميرل جير. حلو الحين لازم ناخذ صور مثل جير.
I have a daughter.
الله يخليها لك. قال عندي بنت.
Her or her children
نصور هذه.
experience the horror
جود. عشان تعرف انك جبت صح سنيك راح يقول جود.
of a better world for future generations.
خليك نايم.
I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious.
لازم نصور هذه مرين.
Army's Rex. It can cruise deep underwater.
بعدين راح نقدر نمشي من هنا. ما راح يلاحظوني ابدا.
Its onboard joint tactical information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out.
نم يا اخي. نم.
Ultimate weapon.
اخيرا.
And it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means.
بدي لازم نصور
I
كذا.
have a daughter.
Good.
ممتاز.
My greatest wit.
هذه خلينا ندق الحين على اوتاكن.
Oh, you need to say?
طيب بخزن الحين راح اوقف المقطع الحين شباب يعطيكم الف عافيه على المشاهده. لان الحين المقطع الجاي ان شاء الله راح تصير مده دعايه ولو يدخل المقطع هذا طويل اخليه ساعه مثلا كله دعايات وبعدين هذا راح تيجي بعدين. فيلا كما اخوكم عم سمعتكم الف عافيه على المشاهده شباب ومع السلامه.